So Diamond is having his lunch. I made the mistake of scrambling his eggs like too fine, so it's more of a mess than normal, but he's also having a puree. He's loving these Earth's Best purees. He usually has the, I forget the name of them, but it's a different brand, obviously. But we've been buying the Earth's Best ones lately, and he's been loving them. I'm on bottle number 3 of water. You guys know, since even being pregnant, my biggest issue has been drinking water. I know that everybody has different opinions about water with like Crystal Light and stuff like that. But my biggest thing is that as long as I have my fluids for the day, because I used to go to Weight Watchers with my mom like years and years ago. The last time I went to Weight Watchers meeting probably was about 5 or 6 years ago with her. And I just remember them changing things. At first they would say like you have to have 5 or 6 or was it 6 to 8 glasses of water a day. And I remember that last meeting they were just saying that as long as you have 6 to 8 ounces or glasses of fluids per day, it's better than nothing. So that's kind of what I've been doing, trying to get my 4 bottles of this down every single day, and I've been doing that all week long. And then also doing like, I have my cup of coffee in the morning, and then sometimes I'll have, we love the Peak tea, the Peak, you guys know the Peak brand, cold tea, iced tea. We buy the diet version of that, so I've been having a glass of that. So technically that's 8, 9, 10, it's about 10, 11 glasses of fluid a day, which is pretty good for me, because if you know me, you know I don't really do too much when it comes to fluids. This was a mess today, so I'm going to... Oh, you finished it? Monisha. He had about a little bit over half of it. Did you want some of this? You finished? Or is it just too small? It's good. I made them too small. Let me help you. You got a big piece. That big piece. My baby got a big piece. So I've been practicing with my makeup. You guys know I wear makeup every day, but usually I do the same thing every day. But I've been experimenting with different like foundations and makeup products. Because I really want to get good. Like, I want to get like Instagram bombness good with my face, just because I like makeup. I truly enjoy it. If I'm going to spend my money on it, I might as well be able to, you know, first of all, beat my face with it, and second of all, teach others how to do whatever it is I learned. So lately I've been doing like my faces of the days as well as my lip combos of the day. So here's a little bit of a behind the scenes. Usually I will pick out whatever lip combo I'm gonna do, and then I'll do like a picture on Instagram to show you guys what my lip combo of the day is. If I don't do a lip combo, then I'll do like my eyeshadow of the day, or show like what highlighter I'm loving, or just different things on there. So make sure you're following me. Same name as here on YouTube, Ashley B. Deck. But right now I'm gonna go ahead and take my selfies for the day, and then when he's done eating, I'm gonna wipe him off and we're gonna go on our walk. So we'll see you guys. Hi, Fact. I was wondering what you're doing. Are you enjoying your ride?
First floor.
So we're back from our walk. We actually walked for a full hour today. We started at 4:40 and it's now like 5:45 or so. I'm drinking my last bit of water before we go back up. Diamond is actually napping, which is perfect. So I'll be able to go back in and do a few things before I have to entertain him But really quickly before I go back up, I wanted to tell you guys about that contest that I was talking about in the last vlog. Basically what it is I'm going to be doing a hashtag contest. All you have to do is, on every single video that you watch of mine, go into the video and hashtag daily jewels. Now what this will do is, at the end of every month, I'm going to select a random number. So if, for example, if I post 20 videos for the month of March, I'm going to go in and pick a random number. Let's say the number is 9. That means I'll go into the 9th vlog that I posted for that month, and then from there I'll select a random comment of someone who commented that hashtag, and basically you'll be winning a gift card from me. Now I have not decided exactly where the gift card will be to, either Amazon or American Express or something like that, but I kind of want you guys to help me decide exactly the details of this vlog, or I'm sorry, of this contest. So go ahead and leave me a comment in this video and let me know exactly what you guys think the contest should be. But like I said, I'm gonna give you guys a gift card to somewhere. I don't want it to be like, you know, you win and I ask you where you want the gift cards to. I just want it to be like already set and chosen, if that makes any sense. And then I want it to be fair, so I don't want anybody to think that like I'm, you know, purposely choosing someone. So maybe I'll use, I think the website is called like random.org or something like that, basically, where I can put in the number and the website itself will choose the winner. But again, let me know what you guys think. This contest is gonna start March 1st. So in the last video of this month, which will be what is that, February 29th, I'll give the exact details in that vlog so that you guys know exactly what to expect and how exactly it'll work. But like I said, I want you guys' input, so make sure you guys comment in this video below and let me know exactly what you guys want out of this contest, and you know, what are the rules and things like that that you think will work well for this contest. In the meantime, I'm gonna enjoy this water bottle and hope this little guy right here will sleep for at least another 15 to 20 minutes. See you guys later. So it's like 30 minutes and I'm still sitting here, but Derek just sent me this meme and it says, too often couples keep score on who clean more, take care of the kids last, or has the hardest job. Remember, you're both on the same team. And I reply back, amen, 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 with the hands raised emoji. And basically the reason I did was because I think that going through so much in these last few years, and just having outsiders so close to our home, we started off not really keeping score, and then like we had people around and these people were telling him like, your wife should be more submissive and you should be this and you should be that, and I kind of think that he felt an obligation to be what people told him he should be. And it was like, but this, you know, it's almost like when you have a happy home and there's nothing wrong, and then people are telling you there's something wrong that needs to be fixed, and you fix something that's not even wrong. I don't know if that even makes sense to you guys, but that kind of has been a little bit tough for me and for the both of us. And our balance is, you know, people telling him you need a submissive woman and you need to be the provider and you don't need to cook, you don't need to clean, and things like that. So there's a helicopter going above, but long story short, just feeling like, you know, him being around like his brother, and you know, the type of person his brother is, and him being in, you know, around his mom and his sister, they're telling him what they need. These people are single, right? And we're in a relationship and we're happy, and you have single people kind of sort of speculating from the sideline and saying like, oh, if I was in a relationship, this is how my girl would be, or if I was in a relationship, this is how I want it to be, and this is what you deserve, this is what you deserve. And not realizing that, you know, our relationship was never perfect, it never will be perfect, but the dynamic was fine the way it was, because up until 6 months ago, you know, we both worked, and the power was evenly yoked, I guess that's what I'm trying to say. So it kind of became that thing where he all of a sudden wanted to be this man that went to work and provided and come home and didn't touch nothing and didn't do anything. And it kind of was like, this is not even who you are. Like, all of a sudden you're acting like you don't like to cook when you enjoy cooking. I mean, you know, of course, if you come home and you're tired, you're tired. but at the same time, it just sort of messed up the dynamic of the way we were, because it sort of was like, I felt like he was keeping score, so I started keeping score, and we're now worried about something that shouldn't even be a problem with us, because, you know, no, he doesn't need to do the laundry, but remembering that his job is not more important than mine, and my job is not more important than his. So if he's on a business project and he needs my help, I'm always here to help him. Just like, because he goes to 9 to 5 does not mean that he should not ever change a diaper or give his son a bath, because we're not those type of people, you know what I mean? And it's sort of like you're forcing yourself to be someone you're not, because people are telling you that's who you should be, when really you just be yourself. And sort of that goes back to that meme that he sent me. Basically, it's like, don't come home and say that you don't need to feed your son dinner, or you don't need to give your son a bath, or you don't need to change your diaper because you've been at work all day, because this is still your son. And I'm not working now, but of course for the rest of our lives I intend to work and to provide for our families, and that's what I'm working on now. And I am grateful for him for giving me the opportunity to be at home with our son, where we both feel comfortable. Like, this is the dynamic we both feel comfortable with, and sort of helping me to, you know, find my way as far as entrepreneurship and owning my own business, so that I can be home and I can be a family person first, and also provide and make income. So, you know what I mean? I don't know, I thought I would just share that with you guys really quickly. But he woke up from his nap, so we're gonna go back upstairs. I hope that you guys are having a great day. I think I'm hungry. I'm gonna start making this pizza that I'm gonna eat for dinner. But yeah, don't let people, moral of the story is, don't let people tell you the type of person you should be, whether it's about friendship, relationship, family, who you are in general. You know, if you have a good thing going, of course there's always room for improvement, but let that be a decision that you and your significant other make. Don't let other people tell you, ooh girl, you know what I mean? It's the same thing if, you know, we were around my family. If my family was like, ooh, he's this and he's that, I may have listened to them and sort of changed who I was just the same. So, you know, it's not something where it's a bad thing, or, you know, I'm mad about it. I'm just happy that, you know, we're kind of coming back to who we are as people, and less of who other people think we should be. You know what I mean? When you like the song so much you gotta put it on repeat like 3 times, that's this song.
My Beamer sit on Jimmy Choo. My bitch, I buy a Jimmy Choo. My neck a bunch of frozen jewels. I can show you what the bitches do.
I came here for butter, sunflower seeds, tomato sauce, and that's it. Let's see if I get everything I need. I did good mainly because I'm starving and I'm ready to get home and cook this food. I already have the water boiling for my noodles, so I can just go in and cook this meat and add this sauce. But I got three things that I needed, so hopefully I didn't forget anything. Telling them I never spent time with you. That was where you were supposed to come in. You know that part?
I'll do solos.
Fuck you. Ain't no solos in this.
Cause my singing's 10 times better.
Ain't no solos in this. We'll go.